Hey everybody, Dr. C here from where I sit, back to you with another video. Well, I made it to my destination here in Florida, Plant City, Florida. It's International Paper down here. Made my delivery, shut down my truck for the evening, and I'm about to go ahead and get myself some rest. How much rest am I supposed to get as a truck driver? Does anybody remember when I told you that? Your rest period, anybody know? You remember? 10 hours. I need to get 10 hours of rest before I can get back on the road, where I drive no more than 11 hours or not be on duty any more than 14 hours. There you go. That's my life as a truck driver. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys know. Um, I watched a report. There's another independent media channel that I do watch, and it's real news. It's called Breaking Point. You definitely should want to tune in. These people are got their finger on the pulse of what's happening around the country and around the world. It's really good stuff. You'll get straight shooting news there. And they reported that, of course, that the Israelis, dragging the United States along, bombed Iran's natural gas depot, and in turn, Iran bombed Qatar's natural gas depot. By the way, they both tap in to the same natural gas field that sits under the ground in that region. Both Qatar and Iran tap into the same natural gas field. So, and the reason why I'm telling you this is it's really important. Not only was Iran bombed Qatar's depot, of which they both tap into the same natural gas field. But there's more. Not only did Iran do that, they also bombed the pipeline in Saudi Arabia that goes to the Red Sea end, trying to get oil and natural gas out of the region. So not only can they not not only can they not get oil and natural gas out of the Straits of Hormuz, they also can't get oil and natural gas out through the Red Sea, where the Suez Canal is. They can't get stuff out of there either. So the Gulf states are flat out stuck. Their economies are crumbling. They may never recover from this fiasco that Benjamin Netanyahu and Trump caused. They didn't listen to the people who have wisdom and have studied this since forever, that you don't mess around with the Persians, i.e. Iran. Okay? They control a region of the world where most of our, not most, 20% of the energy comes from. And that 20% of that energy goes to Europe, South Asia, and Asia. Africa, etc., East Africa, etc. I mean, anybody with a brain would know that you don't do what you're doing right now. So, as a result, and the American people, I'm surprised that I'm not really hearing much from them. You're hearing some people complain about gas prices. Well, guess what? Gas prices are going to go up probably by next week. Somewhere, now this is for gas, right? Gas that you put in your four-wheeler car, your car, right? That gas probably by next week is going to be well above $5 a gallon. Diesel, of which I drive a diesel-powered truck down here in Florida where I'm camped out tonight, diesel is approaching $6 a gallon. $6 a gallon. And just in case you haven't figured it out, these are for the people who don't pay attention, and you should. It's not just your gas prices that are going to go up. Everything that's related to the energy sector, food, farming, delivery, logistics, pharmaceuticals, the plastic bags that you buy to put in your garbage cans, etc., etc. All of it's going to be affected by this war. And you will start paying for it through the nose unless you start doing something about it. I think the time of talking about it and doing peaceful protests are over. Yes, we had the No Kings protest coming up on March 28th. I will be participating. I'm going to be interviewing participants and stuff like that. I got a plan. I'm going to be gathering all kinds of video footage, and I'm going to send it to all of you who watch. If you can't participate on your own, maybe you're working that day or something, then at least you'll get a chance to see what I've gathered for you. But I'm going to tell you right now, we are at the point where it is time for more drastic actions, not just simple, peaceful protests. That ain't cutting it anymore. I do not have to spell it out for you in terms of what probably that we are going to have to do. The more Trump fails at this, the more dangerous he is going to become. Let me say that again. The more Trump fails at this, and when I'm talking about at this, I'm not just talking about the war, I'm talking about his presidency. It's a disaster. The more he fails, the more dangerous he becomes. Do you understand? And I got something that I'd like to say to MAGA. Maybe some MAGA people are watching. If you're complaining right now, if you're complaining right now about what's happening, or that you're saying that you didn't vote for any of this, no, you're wrong. You did vote for this. By virtue of you voting for him again, you voted for this. You voted for everything that is happening to you, and it's only going to get worse. It is time for people to use their heads and use their feet to act to get this regime out of power. You know what I'm talking about. It's time. And the Republicans ain't going to do anything about it. Why? Because they're in on the act. Y'all need to stop voting for Republicans. They suck. And they don't care about you unless you got money and power. That's all they care about. And they absolutely, positively do not believe in democracy. They don't believe in the Constitution. They don't believe in freedom. They don't believe in any of that. They only believe in money and power for themselves and their benefactors. That's it. So, yeah. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. I am finally going to be able to get home. I've been out here for 2 weeks. It's been fun. But yeah, I'm ready to get home to my family. Baby, wifey poo, Vic, I am on my way tomorrow, baby. Anyway, I miss her. I miss my kids and my cat. I got 3 cats, but there's only one cat that I actually miss. His name is Mango. Hopefully I can get him on camera tomorrow or maybe Saturday. Anyway, that's that. So y'all have a great rest of your evening if you can, but you need to be thinking about what are you going to do about this country. We are headed to hell right now. All of us, because we all live here. Some of us are able to get out the country, and Dr. C is probably thinking about it. Are you? Dr. C out.